What's up? Just Prince TV. Now, you see me talk about things like, hip hop constantly, but I'm wondering what happened to my beloved hip hop. You know, I'm not a thug, not a gangster, um, not a stick up kid, none of that stuff, right? You know, that thinking, that mentality is not part of me anymore. It's not who I am. It doesn't mold or shape me who I am. You know, being on the block is something I didn't want to stay consistently on. Now, I grew up around a lot of hip hop, like Queensbridge, Southside Jamaica, Queens. I mean, all over Queens. Hip hop was big, but you got stuff like a lot of artists that put the art to shame. I remember hip hop when it first came out. It was always talking about the struggle. These are stuff I know. But what up, Kid Trump? I remember hip hop was always something that we was telling our story. We was coming out of poverty. We was coming out of neighborhoods like, the trenches. If you don't know what that means, that's the projects. We're coming out of neighborhoods that we want to prosper out of. We want to bring our families and bring them out. But you got a lot of kids that lived in these neighborhoods that still do 13, 14, 15 years old, running around with hammers, running around with, doing all types of crazy stuff. That bodega that y'all used to go to, I used to go to. That bench that you used to sit on, I used to sit on that bench. Only difference was back in the day when we was listening to hip hop, we had a story to tell. We was telling stuff from a street perspective. Okay, we was telling stuff about making it out the struggle. Now you got hip hop where a lot of these guys just, I don't know if they're halfway on drugs. They're not rapping about anything remotely that has substance to it. I miss the glory days of hip hop where you had guys like Nas, you had Mobb Deep, you had Wu-Tang, you name them, I heard them all. Classic albums from Capone and Noriega, the infamous from 1995, Biggie, Ready to Die, Jay-Z, Reasonable Doubt, all these classic joints. I grew up around a lot of guys, and you know what? Half of them not even here. Half of them not even here. Most of them are dead or locked up in jail. I'm the only one out of the people I grew up with that made it out of that neighborhood, that made it out the hood. Oh, Big Pun was nice too. Capital Punishment. Big Pun was nice, representing for the Bronx. But you had a lot of, stuff going on back in the 80s and 90s. If you could survive the 80s and 90s, there was no social media. There was no people looking on stuff for clout. A lot of stuff he was doing was no cameras, nothing behind, everything, nothing behind the scenes. It was just right there on site. It was a hard era to survive. HIV was kicking in. Drugs was kicking into Black communities. It was a hard time. And it was really like depression. A lot of people speaking from a negative standpoint. And hip hop was our way out of that. Hip hop was our light out of the end of the tunnel. But now you ain't got that. You ain't got nobody telling their story, how hard life is, I mean, there's some new cats that, like, I don't know if you know about Griselda, Benny the Butcher, West Side Gun, Conway the Machine. Those brothers speak from the heart. They speak in real stuff that takes place on the block. And if you haven't lived in these neighborhoods, you wouldn't know what that is. I could walk through neighborhoods like Queensbridge, Watts, Compton, and be all right, because guys there know that, I'm keeping it real with them. But you can't. You got a lot of people here that pretend to be things that they're not. They don't want to deal with the consequences that come along with living this street life. And I told you half of my friends are gone. Denzel Curry. A lot of my friends are gone. A lot of them are in jail, a lot, or gone. Period. You know, their cable subscription is out. You know, their life card is unexpired. You can't subscribe to them no more. They're gone. And a lot of my friends are gone. And every time sometimes I reminisce and think about some of these people that I grew up around, and hip hop was always the common ground. It was sports and hip hop that was always the common ground. Riley was listening to Pete Rock and CL Smooth. You may not know who that is, Kid Trunk, but that's old school stuff. Group Home, Black Moon. I mean, these are street cats that come from the block, from New York, where hip hop was like the mecca. Back then, if you was from another place, Detroit, Virginia, New York didn't respect you because New York, we was the creators. That's hip hop. Okay, let me drop this link a little bit. But some of the cats that we represent we liked it back then was like, we respected some of them cats on the West Coast. This is before the whole Tupac thing that was taking place, but we respected some of them guys because they were talking about stuff that goes on in their neighborhood, police brutality, stuff that only a black man can understand in some aspects. You're never gonna get the gist of what's up.
What's up, man? It's 12 o'clock in the East Coast right now, so I'm gonna be here for a little bit. Yeah, man. Yeah, but what you're saying is true, though. I mean, it was 100%. You're not lying. We got people, and this rap music it just make me sad, man. I remember. Well, I'm kind of young though, so that's when rap started to become. That's when rap started to become like I guess what you would say like downhill, like not as good. So
Yeah.
I was listening to that type of music, but I didn't really like it that much either. Like Soldier Boy, Superman, I hated that song, bro. I was like, it was trash.
Good.
And everybody was doing that dumbass dance, the stanky leg, the freaking they did some of these dumbass songs, and you got these other people thinking these rappers are good. I remember Kendrick Lamar came out like "Don't Kill My Vibe" and what's the one song called Swimming Pools. Yo, that song hit me for some reason. Like when you drop.
Kendrick Lamar is good. Kendrick Lamar is good. He's telling his tale, Kid from Compton.
Yeah.
He's one of the true guys that still represent for like hip hop.
Yeah. Like when it's nighttime and my dad driving a car, I used to be back in the car, and when that song came on, one of those songs came on, bro, I'm be like, oh my, I'm in the best mood in my life. Put you in a vibe, man.
Word.
Yeah.
I think we went wrong where hip hop became a little too commercialized. Hip hop was always
not just that.
It was always for a selected few. I mean, this came from the block. This music came from the block.
Yeah. My uncle told me that like with rap music, it was just on the block. Like you can get music real earlier than other songs. Like the same thing in California. There was a rapper named DJ Quick, and he was a good. I like DJ Quick for real.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Like his music will like release like big time, like on like the studio stores, but it will come out like 2 weeks earlier, like on the block.
Word.
And stuff like that. So it was basically like for the streets, and stuff like that, Yeah, but it was mostly for gangsters and like people that were in the hood, Not mainstream media don't know what that was really,
Yeah, then it started hitting suburbs, started hitting these homes, and it would get commercialized. I don't mind that it got commercialized because in order for it to get to make money come out of these neighborhoods, we needed to get commercialized. But at least still tell your story. Don't make a mockery of it.
Yeah, was it Tupac that made a commercial? Because he won a Grammy, I think. Did he or not? He got
Tupac was like one of the guys that broke the barrier because he was
and Biggie a little bit, right? Yeah.
Yeah, but Biggie didn't reach people like Tupac did. Tupac was like going into people in the suburbs. He was affecting guys on the block and affecting people in the suburbs. He had a little more influence than Biggie.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I like Biggie a little more though. I think that's just because of me. I like Biggie more. But
yeah, I like Biggie's flow better too because
yeah.
he was lyrically a better rapper, but when it came to making like songs that had more impact, like more influence, I get we'll have to give that to Tupac. You know, but he has songs like
Okay,
Dip,
that's a fact. Yeah, that's
you
true. That's
know,
true. Yeah.
some Brother's Got a Baby, you know. But where we come from, we wasn't listening to that. You know,
Listening to what?
that style of hip hop that Tupac was talking about. We was more like, you know,
What? Like you won't listen to like like rap music that was like
we
talking about
wasn't.
like real stuff like, oh, there's a woman down the block, she's young, she's having a baby, you gotta help her and stuff, or like woman empowerment, like helping your black woman and stuff. They want
No,
music
I
like that?
mean, don't get me wrong. We was talking about issues like that in our neighborhood, but as far for the artists, we wasn't listening to those style of artists. We was coming from the PJs. Our lifestyle was more like, you know,
Having fun, like that
that
rap
was the
music.
trenches, man. That was like, hustle on the block, that style type of rap. We was listening to a little more harder stuff than,
I know that, yeah.
I'm coming from,
Like,
because
yeah,
like
you're talking about like what?
we had groups like Mobb Deep, and you can hear listen to a Mobb Deep song, you get a real taste of what Queensbridge was like how we talk about,
Mm-hmm.
that's the type of stuff he was listening to, he was
Yeah,
rapping
yeah.
stuff like that. And
Yeah.
Tupac was like, when he started coming out with more of the harder songs, then people in my neighborhood took notice, because when he started dissing like Nas or Mobb Deep, then we started looking
Biggie.
at him and we said, oh, okay, he got a little something, That's when we
Yeah,
took
but
notice of him.
I got
But
one question. Yeah, I'm. This is a quick question, real quick.
yeah,
When I seen Tupac, I did thought like he was a hard guy or somewhat, and like still like same time did his thing and help, like talk about like real stuff and like communities and stuff, like like single motherhood and helping the community stuff.
yeah,
Like one like because I heard my father told me
yeah.
like his music was at first like he was at first he was talking about like like the good stuff, like helping the community and stuff like that, very poetic. And then all of a sudden when he got shot, he put this thug persona and stuff like that, like
Yeah, that's
then
because Suge Knight and them boys got a hold of him. He wasn't even repping LA until he met Suge Knight. He was really
yeah, that's
he was
crazy.
repping Oakland,
Yo,
you know.
I thought Tupac was born in California, man. I thought he was born and grew up in California. He
Nah,
tricked me. He tricked a lot of
Tupac,
people. Tricked a lot of people,
Tupac,
man.
born and raised on the East Coast. That dude lived like 16, 17 years of his life in Baltimore and Harlem. He's from Harlem.
Yeah, yeah, but I'm saying a lot of
He's not
people
even
not.
from Cali. He just got put on when he came into the music business in Cali. So that's what he was repping.
Mm.
When he got discovered, he was living
So,
in California at the time.
so he was putting a thick thug persona there.
Pretty much. Tupac was never that type of guy. He was more of a conscious political style rapper.
Yeah, I could tell. I could tell.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not saying he's like, he's a pussy or anything like a punk, but
Yeah.
that's not the type of guy I am.
Yeah.
Hey, push me, I'm gonna push you back. Believe that. But
Oh yeah.
yeah. But I like Tupac though. But
Well, yeah. I mean, he a real one, but at the same time, he was trying to portray an image that just wasn't him.
yeah, it was too much, way too much. Like Thug Life. Oh,
Yeah.
come on, man. That's too much.
Word. Because a lot of dudes was trying him. I mean, he got robbed in New York because he was always on that political stuff. And I told you back then in the 80s and 90s, New York was hardcore. You couldn't come with that style of attitude. You had to bring it. So if you start talking like that and the way he was talking, he was coming off like a softie. He was like, yo, let's jack this fool up. You know what I mean? That's why dudes was always looking to test them out, because
I didn't know that.
Yeah, that was always his approach.
Mhm.
So it's a little different for him.
Yeah, facts. Yeah, but like another thing with the rap music today now, man, it's very, very commercialized too. I say it probably got a little more commercialized when early 2000s ish.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I would say early 2000s, but you still had a lot of good hip hop in the early 2000s. A lot of the guys from the block that was still making music, rather it was Wu-Tang or Mobb Deep or something like that. You still had a lot of guys making good music.
Yeah.
It got like really commercialized soon as the like down south really started to come up.
Oh, yeah, I was just about to get to that. You know who else messed up rap music? The country hillbilly Bamas. And I said it.
Man,
I can't do it. No, I'm gonna say the truth around here. I hate the country music, man.
Yeah,
that
man.
Laffy Taffy, all that bullshit, man.
They turned it into like a big joke.
They did. They made that country music. That's country music.
Word.
Lil Wayne messed it up, man. No, I'll say this: Lil Wayne, when he first came out,
Hmm.
pause, he was a
Yeah.
good. He was pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. He was all right. Carter 1, 2, and 3 probably was pretty good. But after that, man, this dude just started became trash.
Word. Sad.
Him, all them guys from the South. I don't care. Texas, that stupid ass chop music. The squirrel music, whatever that shit called.
Hmm.
Florida became trash. Atlanta, New Orleans, they all trash.
Word.
Memphis was a little good. I ain't gonna lie. I like Memphis. You ever heard of 3 6 Mafia?
Yeah, I heard 3 6 Mafia. Yeah.
I kind of like them though. I'm not gonna lie. I don't like him when he mentioned the devil and stuff, but you know,
Yeah.
I like their music. I'm not gonna sit up here and lie. I like 3 6. I like 3 6 Mafia. I like what's the 16,000? What's it called? Andre 3000
Yeah.
and Big Boy, Outkast. Yeah, I like them. And those only South rappers I like really. I like some more, but that's really it. Cause those are the only good ones. They fucked up whole how they became so popular though? Like who so people in the East Coast and the West Coast were listening to their music like that? Like they liked it?
Nah, we wasn't listening to that. What happened was is people in the suburbs that outweigh the hood because you don't have a lot of people in the hood wanted that grimy sound, but
It wasn't the South, so I
yeah,
mean
it wasn't the South and it wasn't reaching them. Like they don't understand what they. I'm not saying they don't have like bad neighborhoods, but their approach towards stuff was different than even us on the East Coast. You know, like we lived in like
in
we
the
lived
West
in the
Coast.
trenches,
Nobody
man. Our buildings was broke down, pissy hallways. You know, you go up in the staircase. The
Master P
staircase
was a
smell like
Master
crack. You
P
know
was
what I'm
trash too. I like C Murder a little bit. I ain't gonna lie. I like him a little bit because you know you can like I like C Murder a little bit. I ain't gonna lie.
saying? Yeah,
Master P,
nothing wrong
I
with
ain't
that.
like him. I ain't like Master P. He was trash. My man, I hate it, man. The early 2000s with all them country Bama songs, you know, the
Right.
dance songs and shit, man, the little weak ass beats and shit, man. I hated that shit so much, bro. Like that shit, man. I'm not gonna lie, I will say like now, like the South, the rap from the South is a little better from like the early or mid 2000s, bro. Cause the
Oh
beat is better and you can kind of hear him lyrically a little better, in my opinion. Lil Baby.
yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, I kind of like Lil Baby, man. If you
Okay.
kind of like if you kind of listen to him and you hear him freestyle, he had a freestyle. He was pretty good in my opinion.
Oh
He
yeah.
was pretty good. I like Lil Baby. Well, honest my opinion. I think like rappers now, like I think Lil Baby and some of these rappers have been they'd be pretty good in the '90s. In my opinion, a little bit. You know,
Mm.
all they have to do is be a little bit more lyrical, and because they also have a nice flow too.
Yeah. But see, where the '90s was a little different. '90s, you actually had to rap. You know,
Yeah, yeah.
before you even get put on, you had to actually battle cats. Like in
Oh,
Queensbridge,
really?
you had
Oh,
to battle people before you
I
get
didn't
put on.
know that. I didn't know that.
You know, dudes would come back, yo, Nas, come battle Nas. You know, Nas used to hang out with my uncle. You know,
Oh, for real? Yeah.
yeah. So I wasn't Nas's age, so he didn't rock with me like that. I was younger than him, so
No way.
he used to rock with my uncle. You know, that's the 40th side of Queensbridge. And all them dudes, we used to get guys from Brooklyn, the Bronx. Everybody used to come to the bridge to rap. You ever heard rappers be like, yo, we used to do it in the park. We talking about Queensbridge Park, but that's a place where everybody be rapping at, you know, or getting into ciphers, you know. Nas used to destroy a lot of cats. You had Comega used to destroy a lot of cats. Mobb Deep, you know, so you had to earn your name. You had to earn a rap before you even get put on.
And what? Yeah, yeah. And what them country hillbillies do, man? They ain't do that. They messed up everything.
Word.
I swear, I say that. I swear. I'm gonna say I'm gonna get a lot. I don't care. That's the truth.
Yeah.
Florida, they trash too. I mean, what you don't even know what these guys be saying in the South, like in the early 2000s. You hear them you can hear them more, but like you I don't hear they got the accent, man. I don't like that accent. That's annoying too. Yeah,
Word.
like what? What is that? What is that? What language you speaking? Speak
Let
English,
me ask
man.
you this, because you part of this new generation. How you guys listen to hip hop albums now? Because back in the day
Oh,
when
we
I
go
was
online.
listening
We
to
go
it,
online. We go on YouTube and stuff. That's easy.
okay,
Spotify,
so
download the
everything's
music.
downloaded now.
Yeah, it's easy. It's quick, done.
Yeah.
And the thing is, like,
Back
huh?
in my day, we had albums. You know, you go to the store, you buy them, you open it up, you can see the shout out list. You felt like a more connection with the artist. You know, back then. You know, you had a
That's true.
little
I
connection.
will say that. Yeah.
Yeah, you own like a little piece of history, especially if the album was classic. You know, that was your album right then. You put that, whether it was a CD or a cassette, you know, that
Yeah.
was your joint back then. You know, but now it's like I don't even know how. I wonder how artists even make money in this generation where everybody just screams stuff like basically for free. Sometimes I would think music business is going out of money, losing a lot of money sometimes.
Yeah, but and people don't really listen to radio no more either because now you got Bluetooth. You can just connect it and play the song you want anytime you want, anytime, any day, minute, second, or hour, or you can skip the song and play
Oh
it.
man, radio used to be the bomb. Hot 97, you know, late nights, Hot
I don't,
97. We used to get underground hip hop. Like all the dudes on the come up, they
oh
link they tape,
yeah, do they
you
be doing
know.
that now? They don't be doing that no more now. They don't do that no
Word,
more. I don't listen to radio stations because they play the same song like 24/7.
word. Yo,
And they
Beast, what up?
Yo, what's up?
What's good, son? What's good with you?
What's good?
Yo, man. Before we even continue talking, I want to say, yo, are you all right, man? What's good with you?
No, everything's cool. Everything's cool.
All right, man. Because I didn't like what he was saying. That kind of rubbed me the wrong way.
You the Broncos fan? Is the Broncos fan right here?
Oh no, Bistro's not a Broncos fan. Are you a Broncos fan, Bistro?
No, I'm a Jets fan.
Oh, this is the other guy. Okay, this someone else. My fault.
Yeah, so I mean, just glad everything okay with you, man. Because I know we all be talking shit to each other, but sometimes you gotta know how to draw the line. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I'm glad you're okay, man. That's all that matters. So
yeah, he's one of the type of dudes that does draw the line, though.
What happened?
I said Ohio's one of the dudes that definitely does draw the line.
Yeah, word. But I mean, I talked it to him, and so apparently he's going to be. I guess everything's going to be. He said he's going to lay off. He ain't going to be, talking to you that much or whatever the case may be. Because I was like, if you're going to do that, there's no sense in even talking to the dude. You know what I mean? Y'all just keep it sports. So
yeah.
Word. But since we off that, we talking hip hop. I didn't know you was a hip hop head, son. Tell us what hip hop you like listening to.
I know my hip hop. I know that for a fact. Go ahead, Bistro.
Well, I like listening to today's rap and old school rap.
Yeah.
Okay. What artists are you listening to today that you like?
Lil Baby.
I just listen to like a lot, like J. Cole, Lil Baby.
Oh yeah, J. Cole. Yeah.
Yeah, J. Cole was pretty good. Is he still like making music?
He about to release his album. His album about to come out, I think.
Oh, so I thought he going into like some African pro league.
Wait, what?
No,
yeah,
he
got picked up. He gonna play pro ball.
He investing in the team, or what you mean?
Nah, he's gonna play pro ball overseas.
What the heck? Oh, okay. I mean, good for him.
I mean, it's more easier to turn pro overseas than it is in the NBA. But I mean, at the end of the day, it's still, basketball. It's not NBA basketball.
Yeah, I like that dude, man, for real. Y'all like Drake? I like Drake, man. I ain't gonna lie.
I mean, I don't really know too much about Drake, to be honest with you.
What?
Yeah, I don't really. I mean,
like I won't never put Drake as like top 10 because most of his popular songs were like singing songs. Like he tried to sing, which is he's not really a good singer, but for rap, some of his rap songs are pretty good. I ain't gonna lie. Like he has good melodies, he has a good rhythm, and he has really good lyrics sometimes. That's my opinion about it.
Word.
But
yo, Bistro, did your Lakers win, by the way? On a little off topic.
Oh, it's the fourth quarter right now, man.
They're winning right now by 6.
Oh, okay.
Third
quarter. Right,
third quarter. Fourth quarter.
I know we're talking hip hop, but what's your assessment of the Lakers? I mean, we was on live earlier for sports, but since you're here, I know you
about to win this game. Prince, they about to win this game. Good God, I thought today was the day they're gonna lose, but I just found out that Porter Jr. wasn't playing. So okay. I was like, oh, wait a minute, hold up, they might win this game because it's gonna be a bunch of bums against a bunch of bums.
Word. But yo, Bistro, are you worried about your Lakers a little bit?
They gonna win this game.
Well, it depends on LeBron's health. That's what really, like, it all boils down to like LeBron's. If LeBron's not healthy, then there's a concern for Lakers not winning it. But like, if he's healthy, like, because it's like, okay, they said he was right, but then he's not right, and it's like, and it's on and off, and then that's a pretty concerning right there.
Yeah, that is. That could either be old age or, serious injury more than we're being led on to. Because if you come on that court and something pop, that he could be out for the whole season.
But he got to come play. Either him or Anthony Davis got to play against the Pacers, man. They have to. And the
Yeah,
Pelicans.
Well,
Probably.
they got to play now, period, because they're going to go into this play-in tournament. Most likely, they're going to end up going into this play-in tournament, so they got to play because this season they only got 2 more games left after this game, and the 72 regular season is over. Then we go into the play-in tournament.
Yeah.
Honestly, I want them to be in a playing game because LeBron still has some finished business with Curry.
Oh, okay. Oh, you're taking it back a little bit. Well, what's unfinished business that you see?
Well, he needs a winning record against Curry.
He's a what?
He needs a winning record against Curry. I think the only way he could solidify that beast, he got to do it in the playoffs. If he do it like in the regular season, I don't think it's going to mean that much.
Man, nah, they should not be in the playing tournament. It'd be better if they're not in the play. Come on, man, stop lying, man. Look, Bistro, what are you talking about? They gonna get injured again? A whole week of rest? I'll take that any day of the week. That's better.
I mean, Portland won today, so it depends. Like, even if the Lakers win in the next 2 games, like let's say they win today and let's say they win in the last 2 games, they can still be in a playing tournament because they don't own the tiebreaker over Dallas and Portland.
Word.
Oh. No, but okay, all right. But if they're in 6th seed, I think that'd be better for them. You'll see.
Word.
But yeah, man.
But Bistro, back to hip hop a little bit. What's your hip hop roots? You come from Sacktown a little bit. You know, you got a little history with hip hop or what?
Well, yeah, like there is a company. You know who Mozzie is?
Nope.
What's his name?
Mozzie.
Oh, that's that dude from Texas that got killed, right?
Nah, that's another rapper.
Oh, okay. Because I heard somebody with the I think it was Mozzie, there's some dude from Texas that he got shot. The dudes came out the car and ran up on him, and the dude with the gun chased him like halfway in the highway just to shoot him.
Damn, in the highway?
Yeah, the dude he got out of the car, right? And the guy came out. They came out with guns. They were scrapped. He saw they had gas on them, so he ran. And the other guy, the guy with the gun, started running after him. I mean, he was like determined to kill this guy. You know?
Wait, so the car was still driving. The car just instantly stopped or something? And then...
No, he got when he was shooting the car up a little bit, his car crashed like into another car. So the guys with the guns came out. He was going to come up to the car and shoot the car up. So he got out the car and ran. He made a run for it, but there was nowhere to go because he was on the highway. So all he was going to do was just go straight down the block, straight down the road. So they was going to get him regardless anyway. They
still ain't find the killers or whatever.
No, I think they in court something like that. I mean, it was pretty obvious. I mean, they did it right before daylight. You know,
witnesses and was it nighttime or daytime?
No, it was daytime. This was
these dudes are idiots now, man. I swear to God. I don't support the killing, but come on, man.
Yeah. You know, it's the same dude, same style situation. Mama Nipsey Hussle. You know.
Yeah.
He got
FBG Duck. You know FBG Duck.
Who?
They still ain't find their killers yet. Oh, you probably don't know him. He's from Chicago.
Oh, okay. Now I never heard of that one. You know, but
yeah, they got good rappers in Chicago though. They're not all good, but they're real lyric. Yeah, another thing. Yeah, the East Coast, man, they be holding it down, bro. I don't care what nobody says. The East Coast has more lyrics, like more lyrical. Like if you go to Chicago, you ever heard of King Von?
King Von, I heard of him. That's the dude that got shot too, right?
Yeah, but he was pretty good though.
Yeah,
I mean, it's violent, but you know, he's pretty good, man. Lil Fo, you know Lil Fo?
Nah,
he's
never
from
heard
Chicago
of him.
Too. He did
that kid Von, he got shot up for like on some stupid stuff. They beefing over nonsense. You know, a lot of guys they getting shot over stupid stuff. It's all about nothing. You know, it's just dudes, you know, shooting people because they have a big ego or you offended me and this and that. I mean, it's like killing with no. It's like I'm not saying that you have to, you know, kill somebody, but at least back in the day when we was coming up, it was over real serious stuff. Like when guys get shot in my neighborhood, it's from something serious. You had to do something really bad, you know, like, you know, stealing money or you stitch, you know, you just doing stuff that, you know, this is part of the game. Like you sign to live that lifestyle, you know, you're going to have consequences to it.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah, that's facts.
But
yeah.
It's not like these dudes on social media waving guns and doing nonsense.
Stupid stuff, man. The cops
yeah, and they looking at you. So you get yourself, you picking on your own self on social media.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, these dudes is crazy, man.
Yeah, yeah. No, these dudes, they idiots, man.
Word.
Yeah, yeah. But
But yo, Bistro, how you been, man? What you been up to?
Nothing. Just like like preparing for finals.
Oh, okay.
oh snap! So what the hell you doing here then? You gotta go study, man.
Well, I mean, it's an essay. Like, it's not like I don't have a test. I just got to like finish the essay, like 1,000-word essay.
Okay, that's what's up. You know,
Well,
Bistro.
okay. Oh, yeah. Make sure you work on that, my brother. Yeah.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Word. But yeah, man. I wanted just to get this. I just want to see like what the temperature was in the room because I wanted to see where people stand when it comes to like hip hop. Like, you know, what's your background and stuff. Like, you know, where you been to, you know, where you been or where you from. You know, because I got a lot of hip hop roots, and Queensbridge is like we've been doing hip hop since the '80s with KRS-One. You remember the Bridge is Over? You know?
Wait, so Queens made hip hop music? They made it, Queens?
No, it started in the Bronx, but we was beefing.
real?
But we was beefing with guys in the South Bronx over who started hip hop. So that's where KRS-One and MC Shan then came from. Remember, he made the song "The Bridge," and KRS-One came back with the song "The Bridge is Over." You gotta look these up. KRS-One came up with the song "The Bridge is Over," you know, and I think he was like, "The Bronx keeps on creating it, Brooklyn keeps on taking it, and Queens keeps on faking it." I was like, so that.
Oh, he was from the Bronx. I thought he was from Queens. Okay, never mind.
Nah, KRS-One was from the Bronx, but he was beefing with people in my hood because we was walking around saying that we started hip hop. It was like a back and forth. But I mean, you could give it both ways. We brought in a new era of hip hop. That project grimy style of hip hop that started in Queensbridge. Like everybody's battle tested in Queensbridge for hip hop. You know, so
the guys
we've been doing hip hop for a long time. Look up history of Queensbridge and how many artists come out of Queensbridge.
So the guys that made the hippity hop was in the Bronx.
Yeah, that's all from the Bronx.
Oh, okay.
You know, Bronx originated hip hop. You know, we give them props for originating hip hop, but they didn't start that grimy style of hip hop. Like, because Bronx is more conscious hip hop. That rugged, grimy style of hip hop started in Queens more.
Okay.
You know, so. Word.
Yeah, like back with like what I was saying, like shoot, I forgot. Yeah, but usually like, you know, rap music from Chicago, and somewhat New York and stuff like, you know, it's like a little more lyrical. I guess you could say because they ain't got no real accent. You can hear what they're saying, you know.
Word.
You know, I can't stand this country music, man. They be doing down south. I can't, bro. I like some of it now because you can hear them speak a little bit. You know, it's way the country music, the rap music from the south is way better than like today than it was It's better today than it was in the early 2000s or mid 2000s.
Yeah, early 2000s. I didn't even know what they were saying. It sounded like they was just mumbling.
It was Lil Wayne started.
Like, what is this? I mean, that's like the invention of mumble rap.
Yes, he invented it. He's trash.
Word.
Lil Wayne is a bum.
East New York, Uncle Murder.
Huh?
Some people don't even know who Uncle Murder is, Zach.
Who's that?
Now he's an artist that he signed with G Unit now, but you know, he's a New York artist. He's an underground New York artist.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so, but Lil Wayne's a straight bum. All them bums. Birdman's a bum. He's trash. Who else?
What y'all think about the game? Like Beaster, I know he's from Cali, so you probably know a lot.
Good. He better than some of these rappers. He better than rappers. Yeah, he was good back then.
Right. Yo, Beaster, you like the game?
The game, like you're talking about the rapper, that game, or
the game? Yeah, the rapper.
Oh yeah, now I mean, back in this day, he was definitely really good, but now he just, I mean, he all right, like now, but like.
Nah, he's not, man. Stop it. He ain't that good, man.
He ain't that good. Yeah, I know a lot of dudes. Since I live here in California, you know, in LA, I know a lot of dudes that you know, from Compton, and they said Game was like he was really like a scripper and this and that. I'm like,
wait for dang, I thought it was.
Here's the thing about rappers, and if you come from that same hood, there's always gonna be somebody that have a background on you. So you know, and I was like, damn.
Damn, so that's true. I thought, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man. So I thought he was just clowning him when they said that. But you know, some of these rappers be having like a suspect past, and you be like, "What the hell?" I mean, aren't you supposed to be this that? I mean, that's what you preaching. You know, come to find out, you know, you young bucking it on the low.
Hey, Bistro, do you know a rapper named J Loud 619? 619, my fault. My fault.
From where's he from?
California. I know that he a Crip, I think. He a Crip.
Nah.
He pretty good. You can go look him up, J Loud. But yeah, that's a fact, man. Like soon as I'm gonna keep on saying, man. Soon as country music started coming along, man, they just started taking over like crazy, man. Like I was like, I mean, my dad hated it, you know, but he played it sometimes because it was all right. Some of the songs he had from himself was okay. I mean, probably like one or two, and that was really it, you know.
But
Yep. And that's when mid early 2000s hip hop started dying off, man. Even in New York, I'm sorry to say it, but these New York rappers now they trying to copy from other rappers, man. You think about it.
yeah,
This drill rap, this freaking zoo wall, like what the fuck? What is that, man? Zoo animals, some bullshit. The fuck? Oh, these niggas, man. You know.
but yo, Bistro, what do you think about Kobe Bryant? I never asked you that before. I know you from Cali. What's your opinion on Kobe? Like, where does he rank for you?
Oh, he's top 5. To me, I always go back and forth with him and Magic Johnson. So I'm in like a 4th or 5th.
Man, he did more than Magic though. And then with the Lakers, I'll take. You know what? I probably would take for starter team. I'll take Magic probably.
I would say him and Magic probably the kings of LA. Like you think of like Laker basketball, like especially for modern day. I mean, if it's for the older heads, you probably say Magic Johnson, but definitely now it's probably Kobe. I mean, since I live out here, I know for a fact people love Kobe Bryant.
Even before he died, they'll kill for this man.
Yeah, man. And LA have always been rocking with Kobe.
Yeah. I wonder what that barbershop would be like, man. You had an argument about that.
Word, man.
Yeah. And some young guy gonna be like, nah, fuck Kobe.
Word.
Probably a Clippers fan.
He said probably a Clippers fan.
man. Oh yeah, you from Sacramento, right?
Yeah.
Wait, why ain't no Kings fan?
Nah.
He said that was the team that let him down.
At least LA.
Being a Kings fan, I guess.
At least the Clippers in your state. I'll give you that. At least they're in your state. Yep, but you know.
The thing is, Golden State was like terrible as SL before they started winning. So it was like the Lakers were like by far like the best team in Cali.
Word.
Yeah, but like back with the hip hop, you know, but especially now, you got Payola. That's why I don't even listen to radio rap music. I can't, bro. Because
do they even? Is there even big time radio stations now? Like who listens to the radio in 2021?
Nobody. Nope. You listen to radio when you
ride?
What you listen to? Bluetooth?
I mean, when I really have a hard time getting hold of new music. That's why I was asking you guys, like, what do you guys do to get hold of new music? How do you get hold of something if a new album come out? You can't even tell if your favorite artist got a new album. You have to like really search and look for it.
Yeah. Well, okay. This is what we do. You just go to YouTube, get a big ass speaker, or go to your TV, or go on a computer or the PlayStation, put the TV volume all the way up, and play a song.
Yeah, but I mean, like, what's the outlet? Since there's no radio to tell me like what's the new hot song that's out or whatever. Like, how would I know?
Social media. You got I guess follow them on like their app, not their app, like follow them on Instagram or something or whatever. They'll say like my album about to come out or something, or something like that. You can find out, especially on YouTube. Like if you search their name, you'll see like they have like a little like album thing on it. You click it and they have like 11 tracks or 11 songs on it. You be like, oh, they had a new album? Okay, let me listen to it.
No, because Zach say they posted on Twitter and social media. So I don't even do those.
Yeah, and another thing too, like since I'm a young dude and I be in school and stuff and shit like that, like kids be like, oh yeah, you heard that like a new song, like they'll be listening on their headphones or whatever, or like they bring a big ass speaker in a locker room and they play a song. But oh, what the hell is that? What song is that? What's that? Let me hook me up and stuff like that. Or you're driving a car and your friend put the Bluetooth on, and they be hooking you up.
Word. Like, yo, Bistro, how you check for new songs, man?
On social media, like, or like
Yeah,
on
yeah, that's
YouTube.
how it is. Yeah,
Nah,
or
everything's
your
so
friend, or your friends be hooked your friend.
word. Like sometimes, like you know how I heard Kendrick Lamar by word of mouth. Somebody was like, "Yo, Prince, you need to listen to this dude, man. He like an early Nas," and that naturally got my attention. I said, "Oh, let me see who this guy is." You know, then that's
The
how I
same
find
way,
out.
the same way, just like that, the same way. Just how you described it, it's the same way.
Yeah.
But for that one, just be like the song is hot and fire.
Mm.
Like yeah, but we decrypt we depict them off their song really. No,
I
not
think
the
they need a better outlet because there got to be a bunch of albums that probably released out that nobody know about because it don't get no promotion or don't get no buzz.
and
You
that's
know.
another thing too. Yeah, that's another thing too. Is like especially these female rappers, man. Good God, man. Like they throwing like dogs out there, man. Jesus Christ. Like I said in one of my videos, man, with the Cardi B, her trash ass, you know. Yeah, nah,
Word.
she a bum. She a bum. She even worse than Lil Wayne, man. Like golly, like come
She
on.
got on the voice. Her voice doesn't like cracks my eardrums. Like, I don't want to listen
That's
to
what happens. You get a woman from the fucking New York, man. You got annoying ass shit. I don't care, man.
this.
That's how it is, man. You don't like it, kiss my black ass, bitch.
Hey,
Get back to my point, man.
yo, Bistro, you rock with that?
Hell nah.
Hold
He
on, hold on. Time out. You like Cardi B?
She alright, but I mean,
Man,
well, I
this
don't
dude
even
a
listen to
bum,
her.
man. Yo, kick this motherfucker out, man. This
said-
bum ass one. You don't know real music, man. You look at that. Where you from? Were you born in California?
Yeah,
You grew up in California all your life.
yeah,
Are you Hispanic or something?
yeah. Hispanic.
Oh, there we go. There we go. Hey, stick. Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that. You sticking with your race, my brother. Okay, that's you.
Well, it's not even that. Like, she's still a Republican and not Mexican, so it's like, it's they don't have a
Ain't that the
those.
same race? Ain't that the same race?
Well, they're both like. I mean, technically they are, but it's like different.
They're
Like,
not black. They're not black. They're not no other race. What you can put them in their own race? Dominicans their own race or something?
yeah.
Really?
Well, if you listen to how they talk in Spanish, you'll understand. Like, they'll have their own style and stuff. That's why.
But I mean, okay. So they're Dominicans are their own race now, huh?
Yeah, Puerto Ricans, Cubans.
What? What? For real?
Yeah.
I
I
thought
mean,
they were
like,
all Hispanic. I thought they were all in the realm of Hispanics.
well, like, I don't know where you. Are you from? Like, where you from?
I'm from Virginia, man. I'm black.
Oh, so like let's say you're from Florida, like you like if you're from like if you live in Florida, like you'll see like Cubans, um, Puerto Ricans, like the way how they act, and then if you were in Cali, like especially like it doesn't matter where in North Cali or South Cali, like you see how Mexicans will act, but they just act differently. Like,
That's true. Okay, but so
Yeah.
wait, what? Go ahead, Prince.
Nah, I'm just trying to say it's all Latino. It's just got a little different culture, a little aspect to it, but it's still
Okay.
it's all Latino at the end of the
Ain't
day.
got no problem with that, man. Yeah, man. I live in Virginia, man. Shit. Well,
Right.
not really that much Hispanics up here, but no. Well, I'm cool for a lot, you know. I'm cool with everybody, you know.
Okay.
But why do you like Cardi B, man?
no, I said she's alright. Like I didn't like it's not like I like her a
Nah,
lot. It's just like
man, no, man, no. Tell me, only men that I know listen that like Cardi B is a gay man.
well,
That
I don't
like her
even
music
listen
are
to Cardi
gay.
B like that. Like I don't even listen to her like at all. Like.
What music you like? The only two songs I like from her: Red Bars, "Be Careful with Me," and that Hispanic song she was speaking Spanish on. I forgot. That was a good song. So those are three good songs. I ain't gonna lie.
Word.
No, we gotta talk about this, man, because this is a problem with rap music now, because of people like him. I gotta find no.
The problem with rap music is a subject matter. It's guns, guns, and money, guns, and women is killing hip hop. Basically, it's lack substance. I mean,
But that was happening before too. I mean,
yeah, that's always been involved in hip hop, but it did back in the day. It had
No, but
substance.
the thing is, like they do talk about like a lot, like every rapper they're like oh like fuck these suckers, like I'll fuck women, like a lot of them they do keep on saying like every single song, so it's like it can't sound like the same thing. Like you get what I'm
And
talking
they
about?
don't do that much cussing on it either, to be honest with you. I mean, Jesus Christ, back then with NWA, oh my goodness, cussing like every line, man. Go ahead, Bistro.
Oh no, you go ahead.
Yeah, man, but like, and the thing is, it's like you gotta have commercialized, like you gotta be on commercial, you gotta be on ads and stuff. Like, man, that's some bitch ass shit, man. You know, all these rappers, they're rapping about this stuff, but it's fake. I'm not saying like back then they were every rapper was real. That's a damn lie. Some of them were fake as hell. You know, they're not really gangsters out here and stuff like that. Cause I know a lot. I know about more guys I can count on my hands that can literally check these rappers with one-on-one hands. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like these rappers right now they ain't really like that, man. You know, you know. You know what I'm saying? They come to my hood, you know, or anyone else's hood, they get checked quick, without no security, without nothing. Yo, they check, man, one by one, man. They get their ass whooped, you know. But let me get back to my point, though, man. There ain't no structure. Some of these rappers ain't got no nuts, man. No balls, and some of these rappers are.
I think it's because the music itself is kind of meaningless. You know, it's just a catchphrase, and that's it.
Another thing too, these rappers, they now they kind of hella feminine now, man.
Yeah. Oh my God, that's definitely. You know, I here's the thing. I don't have nothing against
these niggas. Yo, hold up. I would have slapped these niggas, man. No, I'm dead. No, it's serious, man. I would have. No, they came around with that shit. I would slap the shit out them, man. You know. No, yeah. That's
here's the thing. I don't have a problem with like the gay community and stuff like that. But I think hip hop get a little too soft. Like I don't know, man. It feels like
I will say this. Like I got no
you
problem.
See that episode of Boondocks with that rapper? Remember that rapper that
Yeah, I know you're talking about, but yeah.
Yeah. That's how a lot of these rap artists are now.
Yeah, I will say this. Like I got no problem with like rap music, like let's say like a rapper don't talk about gun or violence or anything like that, and just raps. I got no problem with that. That's cool. What's but like these rappers, they the one that are feminine as hell. They don't talk about nothing. They talk about some like Lil Uzi Vert, man. I'm not gonna lie. I did like some of his songs before. I'm not gonna lie, man. I can't sit up there and lie. The beat was hard, man. And that's another thing too, man. These producers be saving these rappers with the instrumentals and the auto tune and stuff, the engineers and stuff.
Right.
I'll say the producers got better, cause their beats be bro. Their beats be bro. Their beats be real good, man. I'm not gonna sit up here and lie, man.
So I feel you.
That's how I feel with their beats and their instrumentals and stuff. But yeah, the producers.
Word. But yo, his name is Kid Trump. He makes videos, so y'all know what to do. He talks a lot of hip hop too, and it's good to actually have him on here to talk about some hip hop because I feel like you becoming like the voice of hip hop. You're doing a lot of videos on it, and y'all know what to do. Go and check him out. We about to be out of here, man. I just wanted to talk about hip hop for a little bit just to see where people's mind was at or state of mind when it come to hip hop. So it's glad to say that we at least established that there's a problem in hip hop and. It needs to be fixed in some way, but
I wonder how it's going to change. I wonder how it's going to change. I think it needs to change like a lot of rap. I don't know. I don't want because like how I really want rap music to change. They just stop talking about the violence, stop cussing and stuff. That's how I really want it to be. Because I don't want these guys talking about killing somebody, all that stuff. I don't want that. That's my opinion. Because I want I want all these black brothers and all them to not all these rappers to go to heaven with me, man. Go to a better place with me. I don't want to spread a negative message and stuff. I want them to. You can talk about it if you've been through it and if you've seen it with your own two eyes, but you don't need to cuss and stuff like that. Flash your gun, Yeah.
All right, brother. Yo, it's good chatting it with you, man. This is kind of cool. We got to talk about something other than basketball or sports. So and of course, this is the channel that I do it on. So I don't talk about like really sports on this channel. It's more about hip hop, political issues, stuff and that.
Yeah.
So man, thanks for coming through, man, giving us that little taste of hip hop, man.
Yeah. In my future, I will talk about more about music, I'm gonna do a video about why Lil Wayne is a bum.
I want to check that out.
I'm gonna
I want to check that out.
I'm gonna do a video about how the South and country Bamas messed up and killed rap music and hip hop music.
Right.
I'm gonna do a live stream about it too. And
All right, that's what's up.
I'm gonna bring some people from the South and come up here because I'm gonna cook their ass if they try to disagree. I dead serious, man. I say straight to their face. All right. They know it's true. They know it's true. They know it's true.
Yeah, man. Hey, just keep grinding, man. Keep doing your thing, man. I love what you're doing over there, man.
Yeah, no problem, man. God bless you.
Down. All right, peace. All right. Yo, Just Prince TV, we out. Everybody, peace and prosper, and all that other good stuff. Life is good, man. And praise the man above, for giving us life and, waking up every morning, enjoying each day. Life is precious. So we gotta appreciate every day in life, because you never know what's going to happen any day of your life. So, keep the ones that in your circle close to you. And, just keep on moving, man. Keep on striving to be the best person you could be. Nobody's perfect on this planet. All we could do is just strive to be the better person that we could be. Just Prince TV out. Peace.